Why, hello. Thank you so much for joining me as GameEdged. We're jumping back into StarRupture. By the way, they released a price point for the game. It's really good. $15.99, which is 16 bucks on release. And after that special, once it's over, it goes back up to $19.99. So if you guys want to pick it up, it comes out January 6th on Steam. Again, thanks so much for Creepy Jar for making this possible so we can play it. I'm having a lot of fun. I think we are doing only contracts on that side right now. And we're going to have to go, I do want to attack a base up there and try and grab as much stuff as possible. But I don't know if I have anything else I can do here.
Has received the products it ordered.
Gotta check this out here.
Become the best crew they've ever worked with.
This will give me 35, but I'm just going to start working on this because I can possibly get it done. And yeah, it's going to need plates, but I'm going to need to grab some stuff here so I can build on a calcium. I'm going to make a second one of these machines here. I'm going to see how much we can do. Yeah. Okay. Oops, excuse me. Up here we go. He is pumping. So, oh, it's not much in here, eh? Ooh. Okay. I thought I had more than that pumping out still. Okay, I guess not. Because I'm going to need some stuff to build stuff with. That's going to be interesting. All right, well, you know what? We're just going to make do. And Clever Robotics, we're going to do that. And also, I'm collecting some of these, so I should probably split these in half and put that in here. And put that in here.
Future Health Solutions has received its
Oh,
order.
thank you.
Homesick? Living in a space colony often separates us from our loved ones. Try oxytocinum, a syrup that releases a quadruple dose of oxytocin, the closeness hormone. You don't have to visit your family to feel like they're there.
What the hell? That's awesome. All right. I have to listen to this stuff sometimes. It's really good, very witty stuff. All right, so let's drop this off. Yeah, it's great survival. I've been having so much fun with this game, but really having a lot of fun with it. I do need to have building pieces and stuff, so I think, in theory, I'm going to need these guys to still pump this out into this one. I think I have a couple of them. Just turn this off for a second, because I'm not full on this. So let's turn this off for a second. And let's let this kind of grind up to 100, okay? And I want to get another one of these built on the side of it now. Just got to check. Oh, people are mentioning, if I run on this, I don't run out of stamina. I never realized it, too. So, yeah, thank you so much for the confidence. Always appreciate you guys taking time and give me your little hints and tricks on this. Yeah, I could fit another couple of these in there, for sure. For sure. So I'm thinking next rupture we go and maybe attack that base, then we can go and work on a calcium too. I don't know if I can fit another one here, but I could fit this one maybe here to split off to that one, but then I'm going to need another splitter to go and split back. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, yay, more splitting. Actually, probably not. I'll just make this one go into that one there. Yeah, makes more sense. All right, let's rotate. That going out. That's going to be a tight turn. Isn't it? It sure the frig is, GameEdged. All right, so let's go and press this F. Remove you. And then we're going to get out of that for sure. And then we want to build this thing here. The ramps. The rails. Sorry, I should say not the ramps, the rails. Oh, that's too close. All right, I might have to bring this into here. I don't need to split this off, this one, do I? I might have to. Okay, you know what? Let's do a splitter. Just in case, so I don't have to do it twice. I'm going to bring this here. Like that. If I need to bring something down there, I can do it afterwards. All right, that's cool. So let's work on that, and then it's not pretty, but it's going to work-ish. Perfect. So that's now powered. Sweet. I meant to really build a second one of each one of these, but, you know, I think I have a lot of wolfram inside my base already. And then I need to build another one of these over here, I guess, because, yeah. Is there one here I can do it to? Does this count? This doesn't count, eh? So I got to build it from up here. Still covered anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. Okay. I don't like we can angle it. I like to have it on a little bit of an angle, but it's fine. Not the end of the world, game. It's just a work area. Not supposed to look all classy and shit. Let's see here. I'll build you out. And I'm guessing we'll have to get a splitter sooner or later. I'll build this right here. Bring this down. Okay. And then I'm probably going to build another splitteroni right here. Where's my stairs? Just gotta make sure it's not in the way. Okay. And then back out here, I'm gonna do this. To the one right there in the front, dude. Thank you. Then we're gonna remove this here. Just for now. Oh, am I causing... Oh, fudge. Alright. Hold on a second. They're already pre-programmed to go there. Alright. I'm going to have to rearrange this afterwards. I don't like the way it's looking, but it's going to have to do for now. Okay. These things should be... This one's on, huh? This one's on. Okay. Let's just get some wolfram and stuff making. Get some of these things here. Because it's going to cost a bit to make everything we need to make here. Let's get a couple more sets of those. And a couple more sets on that side. Okay, that's cool. So we have all that, and that's going to work out. That's going to work out. We have this bad boy going, but I shut it down with a contract going.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have any more. So hopefully we have enough for the other side. Because this stuff, I have a contract going. So we keep these going anyways. We'll deal with it after the fact. We'll try and make ourselves a whole bunch of the building parts. Let's see if we have enough. Do I have? I do. Okay. Wolfram. Oh, I have some here too. Nice. I didn't think I had any left. Okay, so we're going to go into this, and then choose this, and then make max. There we go. Where are we at? 2,000? 2,000 pretty decent, I think. To start off with. I also have some extra ammo, so we should be okay. Alright, and... Alright, so let it go. I'm going to make more of these floorings and stuff. And we'll start on the contracts on that side too. I'm not exactly sure what contracts we're going to be doing, but we're going to do them. Alright, so turn you on. And turn you on. I'll grab what you had already, because I don't want to get stagnant or stopping for any reasons. Okay. So what contracts do I need right now? We got plates going on. 12, and these ones I need more points and stuff. Let's just start working on that. Since I have some going. It'll take a little longer. Okay, and then we'll do 3 of those. Correct. Yeah. Okay. And
that's just what I need.
Griffith is this one. Okay. We gotta go see what we got open too, because we just opened something up. So Griffith. Again, if we get the other ones, things will be completed a whole lot faster. But I gotta go and get more points and stuff to get going. Okay. So let's want to see what we got from our last one. Things are going, so as long as things are moving, we're all good. So what presents do we get this time? We got ourselves a Lemma station, which will be something important afterwards, where we're able to build our stuff up. So that's great. We can also add points and move things faster if you want to in here. And then we got a furnace. That's where things just got a lot more complicated space-wise. Holy moly. That's where you can be able to see a titanium housing. That's where I was saying that we didn't have things ready. Well, that's what we have ready right now. Okay. Well, I'm going to make the LEM station. We have also storage, too, if we want to. That's really great. Later on, will be useful for many things, but... where is it again? LEM station. This way. Allows it installations of the Olympic. So all those points I'm getting, like, you know... those things we were talking about beforehand. Just put it right here.
Now you'll be able to install
there we go. Oops, sorry.
in yourselves, which will enhance your abilities. Remember, the more often you perform a certain action, the easier it is for your mind to adapt to it. Only after some time will you be ready for modifications. We wouldn't want your brains to get fried, right?
I understand. I will gather experience until I can use them.
That way, you won't fry your brain.
Okay, makes me happy they're talking about that. My brain, I like my brain the way it is. Thank you very much. But yeah, so anyways, so we're gonna need to go and get those kind of chips and stuff, and I need to advance, and I also need to do calcium. But I think we're gonna wait for the explosion to occur. Then we're gonna grab ourselves extra ammo. This stuff here, I don't know where to put that right now. I'm just gonna shove it in here, miscellaneous. All right, so if I'm looking, and I'm looking for it, at least I know miscellaneous means things I wasn't too sure of. And I have some more of you, which we're gonna need that for building. I'll put this in here for now because it's a thing.
Just what I need.
They don't stack properly. I don't know why. And calcium in here. Okay, cool, nice. Hopefully, in a release it will. So we have that. We need to build the furnaces out here. Now I have enough room in this one. This one, I think I might have enough room. Let's see how big these things are. That's what I'm worried about the most. Because I have to re-deviate a whole bunch of stuff here. Yeah. Is it because it's in me or where's it going on? It's supposed to be the other way anyways, but... I think it's because of the rails. The rail on top, yeah. Which I'll need to re-split back out here.
I'm detecting increased rupture activity.
Yeah, I know. It's going to happen. I was expecting it. I was expecting it. Did I get the extra stuff here while I'm out and about? We have time, right? Before it explodes. So I'm just thinking, because they do grow back, these things. I don't know if I grabbed them my last thing. I think we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. I don't want to go that far. Gonna need some hearts anyways. I gotta go check on the monitor. I'm just gonna reset this. I'll check on the monitor or something. How long before we get the machine gun and stuff, or at least the possibility of getting it. At the same time, I want to see this. How we're doing. We're still doing pretty darn well. We're still doing pretty darn well. So we can start inserting here if I just choose that. Okay, let's get going because sun is about to go boom. All right, that's locked up. That's locked up. And where is the machine gun on this? I don't know which one of these is. This we're going to need helium extractors sooner or later. We have defensive turrets, which we need. We're working on that. Map. Okay. I don't see it. It's here somewhere for sure. Just maybe I need to upgrade it from the other thing. Is that possible? Oh, 10 seconds. Where's my upstairs? Okay. Get your marshmallows.
Prepare for impact.
Woo! Oh! I love the creaking sounds so much. It's hot in there. Okay. Is there some kind of upgrade for that? Wait a second. Fabricator, smelter, basic printer. Now, this is all for the other stuff I need to work on. And the furnace is going to be afterwards, too. It'll be a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. I know there is a gun that comes in afterwards. Level 8, level 10. I just, for some reason, it's evading me. Yeah, large habitat. That's what I'd like to test out. I don't think I ever placed one. I don't remember that at all, actually. That's pretty cool. These defensive turrets are great. And am I supposed to build something I've messed up with here? Keep on thinking I probably forgot something. Okay, hold on a second. Get out of here for a second. Press build. Lem station regeneration equipment upgrade. There, that's a sucker. That's where they get the gun. All right, I knew I could get it somewhere. I just, you know.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've just
I almost
built
forgot it.
the weapon and modification station. Planetary temperature returning to normal. You won't need to spend a dime. Griffiths will allow you to use war bonds to buy new weapons. You can find quite a few of them in the wallets of the fallen on Arcadia.
War bonds. They've conquered the world and they still need to borrow money for imaginary conflicts. Pathetic.
The Griffiths Blue Corporation believes the world is in a constant state of war. War with the Resistance.
All right, so we have war bonds in here. We only have 12, so we have to go out and fight. No doubt about it. So I'm going to get extra ammo because I'm going to be alone. I'm feeling that might be a thing. I'm going to put my construction stuff in the ammo. Gotta remember that. So I'm not carrying anything extra around here. We need as much space as possible since I'm going to bring that kind of ammo with me. Might as well make sure. So yeah, helium, you can go away. There we go. Come on, why isn't it?
Great.
Hopefully it'll work on that. It's not a big deal. All right, so that, and we'll split this off again. I don't want to carry too much of the foods. Foods are up here for now. And just split off special foods. Okay, it's not what I wanted to split off though. Maybe I did. I don't know. It's all good. I should be able to go out there and start fighting. We'll worry about the other stuff after. I just need to get my butt in gear and start fighting these bums, which are going to be a bit of a pain. They're not super hard, but they can be. They can overwhelm you pretty quickly, so... it's so tempting, but I really need to keep everything for that space over there. If we were like multiple people, that'd be like, yeah, let's grab all that stuff. We'll get more. There's plenty of times where this whole place will rapture itself. Oh, there's a whole bunch of goodies. We're going up that cliffside. I don't think those spider things might even be there during the time we go and visit. I'm thinking about it. Might not have anything there at all. Well, we're going to have stuff to get, but I don't think that maybe the creatures won't show up until after, because I believe once it's like in this mode here, they don't have any kind of effect until they come back to life. But we'll find out. I don't think I've ever attacked it this early after an attack. Well, the planet itself. This whole place incinerated itself. So it should be interesting. There is a lot of ignidium. Ignidium is like aluminum. I can see that properly, but ignidium. Yeah, fudge load here. Holy moly. Next time we come out, we're going to go running all over the place. Again, it's always random, but we'll go running and finding hot spots and stuff. There's a whole bunch of areas we still haven't visited. We haven't even got the map yet, so that's something we're going to work on. Now we got the gun to work. We need the war bonds. We need 70 war bonds to get an assault rifle, which would be absolutely amazing. Let's just pretend as if they are going to be here in a few seconds. I might have brought the ammo for no reason.
You're nearing the abandoned outpost of a previous expedition.
Yep.
Search the area. You'll find equipment and information you can use.
Can I use any of what's left standing?
200 points.
Unfortunately, no. All buildings were created for a core that was an older model, incompatible with the current version of the building tools programming. But it's okay. Look on the bright side. Anything you find here is yours. I won't tell anyone.
I can't even build anything here?
Officially, this is still territory belonging to the IRO and its partner companies. Even though they failed, it doesn't change the fact that they were here first.
An LEM could come in handy.
Correct. A limbic enhancement membrane. It increases the brain's capabilities. Once placed in the disc, it will improve your motor or cognitive skills.
That's what I thought. You could feed a family for years for one of these things. And here they're just lying around.
All right, dude. Well, it is what it is, right? Just don't complain. You got one. There's one on here. I don't know. Is there a ladder going to the other side? I don't think we can open this up. But yeah, there's tons of goodies. And there's also this here. Ask for reinforcement urgent. We got the LEM that we just picked up. So that is going to help us out to build to get 12 more health, I think it was said. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I could climb up to the top of this, right? Sorry, I saw another one of these. Grab the rubble. We can use that for rebuilding stuff. Always handy. We got some foods. It didn't look that good. It looked like it was moldy, but just a tiny bit. Moldy food. It does look moldy, eh? Nutrigel. Gains 40. I should probably hurry up before numbnuts come out and start attacking us.
I can use this.
That's where we were 2 seconds ago. These stack pretty good, so it doesn't hurt to grab as much as possible. I think it's 1,000. That's what we do it usually with, so. It's only 284, but something. Oh, we found a body. Plus, we got ourselves some war bonds. Yeah, we didn't get that many war bonds. We're definitely going to have to go out and venture a little further and try and find more. I feel like there's less war bonds, or maybe I just have been unlucky. That's possible, too. Okay. We're going to go with the other side there to make sure we get everything. Oh, there's still some good stuff here. This is nothing. This is nothing. Okay, here's something. I love the double jump. These things here, by the way, are unknown logic boards, but they sell for 200 points. They don't give you war bonds, but they'll give us those points we need to get the upgrades and stuff. So, very nice stuff for us to get. Is there, sorry, another thing glowing here? I thought I saw one. No. No more down here, right? No. Okay. I remember we have a grenade, but a healing thing too, which we have not used very much. Okay, grass is starting to grow, which means the bugs will start coming out. That is not good. Alright, food. What is this? Damaged memory module. 350 bucks. I'm gonna go analyze all that stuff and send it up to these guys. The evil corp, no one survived in here? No. Nope, there he is. Another air jumper LEM. Reduces double jump cost by 30% and stamina. That's pretty good, isn't it? Pretty good stuff.
That's just what I need.
No, we need war bonds so I can get my machine gun. But, yeah, we haven't reached this 70 total that I need. Even with the stuff at home. Alright. Well, we came.
I've learned something new.
There we go. We have another opening for another LEM chip, I think. Or at least we might have an opening if you open up here. And, oh, they got story items. This is used for recipe stations to unlock item production. We got healing. We also have throwables. And we also have these things opening up. So we only have one thing here for survival. Currently, we can throw things into it. All right, no attacks. I mean, that's weird. Saved up on some ammo. Could have grabbed all that stuff I expected. I thought there'd be more loot. There is a whole bunch on that other side, too. So we're going to have to try and find it. Also, it's a good thing to do is look around in the area while you're running down. You could, in fact, hit up, you know, a body or something that would help us out. Or chests. I don't know if they did reduce the war bonds. I'm trying to think. Seems like there was less than there was before. But it could be all randomized too, you know? It's all good. Is this real? Yes. They already grew back. Phenomenal. So we missed out on the bugs. Not a horrible thing, to tell you the truth. It's a whole bunch of bang, bang, bang and death. It's a nice area here, too. Is this calcium? Oh. I don't know if I don't like this better to bring up to our base. Oh, I don't know if I don't. This might actually be good. I never realized there was a calcium deposit. I always grab the one over there, and it's very hard to kind of do a production level.
The Raptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Okay, so... pretty sure the bugs are still going to come out and try and mess with us. There we go. Music's going to start. Enjoy the scenery. The beautiful sunrise, or non-exploding rise. Have these things grown? Wow, from a distance it doesn't look like they are, but they're almost grown. Look at that. I've actually never seen these things grow before. I thought they just appeared. Oh. What does it say? You don't have enough space. Oh. No idea. Kind of important. There's some more of those here. Oh, this shit grow. It's quite impressive. I didn't see that before. Usually I'm doing other things or in locations. We don't see those. Oh, carrots are growing up too. Alright. Simple things. The water's probably not grown yet. Right?
Good
oh, it has.
Stuff.
I might actually want to go and grab a bunch of that. But if I... oh, you know why? Because I know why I built there. It's because this direction here has a helium going towards it. So what happens, we need to go all the way out there to grab the helium, and I use that as a temporary area with the... yeah, with the base. I might have no choice but to build here.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
You can always get a second one, you know? It's not a big deal. Thank you for regenerating and shutting off the music right away. There's that one area there, too, to go and check out. We're going to have to defend that, but we're going to have to wait for turrets and stuff and a machine gun. It's just not worth it. We tried it before the pistol. It's just one attack after another of bugs. And once you set it off, it's going to open up the map, and I'm mistaken, and it's great, but it's a bit hectic. So, machine guns needed for that. How about that? That's what I'm trying to say. All that to say, machine guns are ready to roll. Okay. What was that? Oh, there's something around here. Do you guys see that? Oh, the guy up here. God darn it. Not sure why they were staying there, but they were. Maybe they had a hard time coming down from here. Oh, that's why. Slip sliding away, dude. I don't know if they dropped anything. I don't think they did. Need to go put that stuff in a LEM station. Plus, I can't... oh, carry more than I have, so... anyways, let's go back. The calcium's there. We know that. So the creatures are starting to come out a lot more than they did before.
Good stuff.
Any helium on this sucker? Yeah, I should have held it walking around. It doesn't do anything more to it. Yeah, whatever. You know what? I'm gonna get the heart though. If you hit each and every one, you guys saw it before there. This is obviously the longer version of doing it. Okay. Alright, so start looking at calcium as being a thing. This is still rocking right up here. I'm not seeing anything being shot up to the sky. Oh, they're there. These ones should be shooting too. There's something wrong or that I don't know about? What's going on? Are we finished? Do we, sorry, did we complete this contract? I didn't realize if maybe we did complete it. I might have to go empty out my stuff first. Yeah, we did. Clever robotics. We got ourselves now multi-rails. Beautiful. That's going to come in great when we start working a little bit into it. I have this too. We have to go and enter them. Is it here? Research, right? Analysis, yeah. So, damaged personal interface. It's damaged, no good. We can claim 500 for that. And security logger, that's 1,500 points.
Fascinating.
And this one here is 350 points.
Now we know more.
Logic boards, 1,200 because of stacks. All right, so I just sort out my food and stuff. We have 2 lem things we can put in. I don't know if we can put both. I think we only can put one currently. And you have, of course, this one here, lesser combat lem. And we got ourselves an air cost a little bit less. Not sure if I can. I don't think this one's available. And that one's not available either. So none of them are open right now. For the other stuff, I'll have to do more combat, and that's where we're going to have to probably, I was thinking about it, I will need to open it up. So it is a shame we didn't get that over there. But I'm going to build a chest here. There we go, just for now. Lem. L-E-M. I think I might go in and fight another one. They might be a combat day. So we can go and at least get that done. I just worried that I'm not getting my gun, and I don't have enough war bonds, so it really, beggars can't be choosers, right? Correct? Correct. Just gonna grab a bunch of this. Should I do... Yeah, no, it should be okay. Should be enough. Should be enough. Alright, let's go down here. This is like minuscule amount of combat, but it's still combat. Oh shit! No, I didn't want. Okay, please don't. Cancel throw. R. Okay, good. Unequip. Okay, just wanted to make sure it was available, and it is available, by the way.
Good stuff.
We got time before the rapture. Now, you could do is build yourself a nice little place here, but you will have to build one of those on top of it, which is not a bad thing to do, but still. I have to go and insert all the helium and stuff into the upgrade for that. This is not going to be fun. This place is like rock and roll with 3 people. Even 4. And I'm running with a pistol. Yay! It's okay. You know what? It's fine. It could have upgraded maybe, but I really want the war bonds, and I want that machine gun as soon as possible. I just feel the importance behind it. I'll turn my light. This is a helium factory down here. There is some superfoods, eh? I should try one of these. Oh shit! Grenade!
Gotten slightly better. Reloading.
Oh god, already? Yeah, you do not want that blue stuff.
Changing mags.
I got to worry about my health, but you also have to worry about your shield first. And this guy's gonna just wreck out my shield first.
Reloading.
God, I only have 9 shots. So the shield around my face here, you can see it. It's all kind of blurred out. Woo! Alright. Do we have any goo dropped? Looks like they did. Different kinds too. There's still some more here. I hear them. It always seems like their eyes go blue when they get splattered by that shit. So I don't know. I don't know. Well, combat's going to go up, which is great. I got more. Gotta make sure these are not the blue ones.
Changing mags.
Holy moly.
Reloading.
Oh, I got caught behind on this thing here.
What's going on?
You've entered an infection cloud. Natural organisms
Oh my god,
from
you move
vermin are
fast.
reacting with your equipment, disrupting your shield.
These beings are very unusual.
They're pests. Oh my god! I know some of you are going to say, look down sight, but the problem is they move around super fast. At times, alone like that is not bad, but when it's like all out there. How many bullets do I have left here? 244. I hope it's not because I'm leaving the area and coming back. I'm getting nailed by more of these. I believe it's always been like this where it gets a little bit hectic. Okay. Should I take all button? Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay, we need to go upstairs for that. Let's get the one down here. Because they are going to come back over and over and get over. Shit, so like I said. Okay. Different kinds. See, their eyes go blue when that shit hits them.
Reloading.
I can't use a grenade. Is it like a one-time shit or deal or what?
Changing mags.
Holy crud, dude! Am I light on?
Reloading.
Oh, I'm being shot with some kind of green shit now. My armor just went down. Oh boy, oh boy. My shield, I mean.
Changing mags.
Sounds like there's one up here.
Reloading. Changing mags.
Where's that green little shit? I'm running out of ammo. Oh boy.
Reloading.
Die, you sack of shit. I need to go get the good stuff. Then I'll come back for all the other stuff. Because this doesn't seem to be ending. And I'm running low on ammo. Okay. Grab. That wasn't really good. That's okay. What does this do? Calorie fuels heals 30 points. I'm going to take it. Not take it, but you know, I'm going to take it, really. Use. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. I probably should have read the instructions.
Gotcha.
Okay, F works. I hear one. Must have got stuck. Okay. Grab all the drinks and stuff. Anything else in this area? Anything on the wall? None of these are openable. No. Okay. There's some good stuff in there, though. Okay. Ooh. Grab. And if you guys want to pause that, go for it.
Claywood, what have you become?
Yeah, I'm probably going to read it afterwards. Sorry, it's just I don't want to get nailed by these sons of beeswax. So. We've read it before, too. All right, we got blueprints, too. They're back already. That's what I was saying. And now I get cornered in here. I don't think I have enough room to carry all this. Thank God of the big backpack, though. Don't come here until you got the big backpack. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is bad news, dude. There he is. Just want to grab it all before I go.
We'll be getting a new employee
tomorrow.
She'll be working off her punishment with us. We don't have any other convicts on the base, so I'm not crazy about the idea. But I trust the company wouldn't hire just any old criminal. According to the documents they sent me, she has 5 years of experience in mining helium-3 on the moon, a managerial position, a degree in chemistry, but she can also operate a harvester and fix machinery. I'd be thrilled if it wasn't for the fact that I have no access to what she was convicted of. Our head of security has full access to her file and says I shouldn't worry about her conviction. Plus he promised to...
You have just listened to an audiocom recording of someone who was here before you. Each recording could contain useful data, so Mr. Claywood has asked that you retrieve as many of them as possible.
I just wanted to listen. I think we retrieved it already. Where'd that blue dude go? Because he's been smacking me pretty hard.
Changing mags.
God darn it, that infection is bad. Takes down your shields like in a split second. Well, split, but pretty close.
I just turned on the communicator. If you do anything to me, Drew will find out. Okay, let's all calm down and talk like civilized people.
Drew won't find anything out. Because you killed him.
I didn't kill him. Frick, I mean, fuck. Just wait until he gets a new sleeve.
Stop pretending. There won't be a new sleeve. You smashed up his disc.
What? No, it's those creatures. So, he's dead.
You really should have thought this through. If you had left his sleeve somewhere outside the base, he'd be considered MIA, and no one would blame you. You don't learn from your mistakes, do you?
But we won't make the same mistake. No one will find you.
What are you doing? Let go of me!
Oh.
Where there's people, there's prejudice. Poor girl.
There we go, new girl. You guys, that's probably what's left of her, I guess, huh? Like I said, I want to get out of here before shit happens. Is her calorie bar, eat to gain effects, gain 90 calories. What would I want? Oh, for my actual nutrition, okay. Is there anything I take here just to... Oh, anything I don't need, actually, you know what? Probably better off looking at that right now. Exploded bio... You know what? These sacks probably important, but I'll get more. Let's just drop. I need this stuff right now, early on. I don't know what the hell star bites are, but we're going to accept it. We'll look it up in a second, don't worry. Let's actually look at it now. It's kind of... paraffin... Where is star bites? I didn't see it come in here. Gel... Drop you... Oh, there it is. We're on top. Star bites. Each gain 55 health points. Alright. So, it's just another meal. But, you know what? Can't be bad. It's good to have. These are all solar panels. We can't build these locations, but... We can definitely grab all this stuff. Ah! I don't know why he just got excited. But he did. So yeah, all these complexes and like you saw me while she was talking, I was picking up stuff. You can just go up to it. If they're like glowing and that pretty much tells you can open them up and grab the stuff inside. I'm pretty sure there's some hidden stuff. There we go. For building materials and such. I didn't see war bonds. We have 52 war bonds. Yes, that is it. All right, so this is the preferred location to go to get more war bonds, or just maybe lucky. Not sure. What's this here? Something's glowing. Oh, it's a sack I dropped. Somebody else's sack. I didn't want to touch it. Alright, so calcium is our next thing we need to do. I need to get the new gun. That is definitely a must. I like that, you know, playing this game and it has its own pace. You're gonna have explosions and stuff. More war bonds. Holy moly, 64. Talk about it. There you go. Pause. Entry 8. Nothing against the story. Just, I don't think these guys are coming back. I really thought they were coming back, but I guess you have a certain amount of waves. They will come back, but you know what I'm saying about that. Alright, I think that's good enough for now. I'd really like to get the upgrades on that if we could.
Good stuff.
It is, especially when we're going to need it to make stuff, where we need also a bunch of them to open up the recipes, and we need to feed the machine with it, so...
Come here.
Like we do with all the other stuff, like the wolfram, we need to put in there, and many other things, so we do need to feed that. We also will need the helium to upgrade our big tower over there. I don't think I have any more room, right? I'm just looking at now. I was going to grab some of these nice... Oh, these ones I can. I have them already. Good stuff. Just going to grab calcium. Not calcium, sorry. Helium, but nothing there. Okay. Let's get ourselves back. We're going the wrong way, I know. Just going to grab one swoop of this. Get back to our base. Might want to get the furnaces in attack, too. Going, because we can work on other contracts with that, too. And make things a little bit easier. There's probably some guy down here. Oh, there's a monolith. Still had no idea.
That?
A monolith?
Oh,
I
shit.
see that.
Radiation.
You know what I mean, gal?
Unfortunately, all information on that subject is highly classified.
Uh-huh. So we're never going to know until we have to know, and then by the time it should be all hell break loose. Can I not climb up that freaking cliffside, really? Need better jumping power. Okay, well, you know what? I'll take advantage of this situation. How much do we get for this? 6 only? My lord, that's not very much. Alright, let's get back here. And side check. I didn't realize there was a monolith on there. I don't remember it, at least. Probably did see it, but never did end up figuring out what the hell they do. They won't tell us. So I think as the future expands, we're going to learn a little more, because they do seem to have some kind of poisonous or radiation kind of effect to it. So having these two running here, they are not doing anything, are they? Nope. All right. We're going to need to build those furnaces. Let's do a quick drop. Oh, so nice to run without having to stop because the stamina... Ooh, doesn't put up my stamina when I'm running, but at least while I'm on it, I don't have to worry about it so much. Okay, so we have this, which will take 5 of these. That's another 1,000 data points. We have another damage one.
Now we know
some
more.
lot points. We have 5,000 up top right here. Pretty good.
Fascinating.
Gonna be handy, I can tell you right now. And there we go. A whole bunch of different kinds of foods, right? They're not going to stack as well as I thought they would. It's all good. And that. These are different kind of drinks. Yeah, we're getting full on that quite a bit. And then I have a lemon station, but let me just see something here. No, not yet, eh? Combat?
I feel it working.
Okay, wait. You're not going to feel anything until I figure out what it reduces revive time by 50%. Increases fire swap speed. All right, well, hold on a second. Where's the other red ones? I saw the other one was health. Increases health by that. So let's grab the health one for now. Let's make that happen. Is this a green one on there? Increases max health by 25. Superb. And lesser run time. So again, we have to wait for the movement speed. One to come back in here. That's freaking cool. Well, it's here. I saw all my helium. Where is it? Helium? Just take all that. Just gonna drop this off in here. Insert. And we need 30 hearts, and we're gonna need 10 ignitium. Holy shit. We also need the ceramics. It's far from it, but figured, well, I remember we have some. Okay, war bonds. Let's get those. I need 70 for that. Now we got
That's
more
just what I
enough.
need.
Yes, actually, for once, you're saying that, and I completely agree with you. Yeah, it's over here. Okay, so click on here. We have a choice. 85. Was it self-loading attack modular shotgun? Would be cool. Short-range weapon with high recoil. Best for close combat, which seems to be my main thing, right? But this one just shoots out a fudge load of rounds. You know what? I'm going to go with one step at a time. All right, so we got that. And then we can upgrade all these things, right? Like mag size, maybe? 75. Wow, it's expensive. 55. All above our prices we can afford, so we can let it be for now. So now we should have the ability. We not grab the gun? Or does that just unlock it? 200 to make. Oh, there we go. Now we can make some ammo too. I have that in here some, but I'm gonna make some brand new one. I'm gonna grab you, you, and you. Put the war bonds away until we need them, obviously. I think this is the stuff we're gonna make, right? Standard ammo. And then they have heavy ammo, combat rounds looking for sniper rifles. So there is those we can make too. All right, and to make this rounds, I think it's in here. There we go, standard. And this will need wolfram powder. Oh no! How do you make wolfram powder? Probably in the friggin' fabricator furnace, I bet you, right? Is that where it is? Nope. Okay. Fabricator? Where is that made? Smelter. No. Or is that just available already? I don't remember for some reason. Everything's on stoppage right now, which is not good for production, right? I was in here for some reason. Locked. No. Okay. In here? Calcium blocks. That's the only thing we can make from there. Alright, let's grab that furnace. Put this in front of here. Is that real causing a problem too? Sure looks like it is. Alright. God darn you. Okay. That looks evil. Nice. This one's 3 rails in, doesn't it? It does. I still need to keep that, so I'm gonna have to put this here actually. Let's get that splitter back. F, get rid of you. We'll worry about the extra multiple line, modular, multiple things once we progress a little further. Right now I don't have time for that. So I need to have the ability to shoot it from here to another location, which means I need to delete this sucker here and put a halfway point. Hold on a second. And another splitter here. Right? And this one might have to go into another splitter over here. Okay. Alright, alright. So that one's going to go out there. It's going to split off. Maybe actually, it's not a bad idea to do it from there. Alright, and I would like to put some foundation here. Yeah. Just to keep ourselves looking decent and organized-ish, which is not going to be a thing. Okay, we're going to grab the rail, and that one can now split off if need to and bring it to this, which is the original. Okay, that's good. Am I already out of power? I am. I am out of said power, which I mentioned it was probably going to happen. I had a feeling. I might need space here. Is that connected properly? I can't really see where the hell that is. Where is it? Where's the base? Sorry. Where's the base part? There we go. Guess. Oh, no, that's super high. Which would probably make sense, too, because you want to get this... I don't think it really makes a difference. Don't forget we have to build onto the other side, too. We have room still for that. We haven't built on the other side yet. All right. That's good. That's all on. And then we need to get this rail, which is going to pop out and go into this one. Which I should have a splitter for this one, too. Shit. Okay. Damn it. Let's do this again. Yeah, because that makes a little more sense to me. So, yeah, we're going to need one there and one there. And then this will go into that. This one will go into that. And then we could...
Good work.
Thank you.
Thanks you for the shipment. They're
Actually,
very
I might keep that.
The other crews they had previously worked with weren't even half as good.
Thank you. That's sad. Okay. Can you just get in that little hole, please? Oh my god, where did you go?
Excellent. The reward from the Griffiths Blue Corporation is already waiting for you. You'll like this.
What, usually I'm not supposed to like it? Okay, and then to that one. That one. Which is working. Okay. I guess it doesn't hurt to have this and this, but we'll deal with that afterwards. Bump, bump, bump. That's good, that's good. That's entered. Now, I think this machine... is connected, that's connected, that's connected, that's connected, that is not connected. Okay. There. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot I have the damn drone. Just remembered, I was like, don't I have the drone? Wolfgram powder, okay, that's where it is. I thought it was built somewhere here. So we're gonna need to make powder. And that takes plates. Gotcha. Are we doing this this run, dude? Are you able to do it? Uh-huh. So... Sorry, what do you need for that? Wolfgram powder. Gotta be put in Wolfgram plates, which means, oh crap, okay. This needs to go into here. Oh my god, I need to bring from this one into that one. Okay, so we need to split this off too. Oh my lord. There's so much splitting. I remember I left a hole in the middle for a reason. Where's the, where the hell did it go? Okay, I'll make another one. Can that be built here or something? What, I don't understand what's going on. I guess I can only do one of those for now. Okay. I'm friggin' confused a bit. And it meant to be this way, which is good. I understand what I'm doing, but I just can't understand why it's not letting me connect there. Maybe it's too close to each other and it's not letting it do it. So we're just gonna let this be.
Ruptura activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
Already? Seemed like we just had one. Okay, so we want the powders because we're gonna need a ton of that. I'm gonna have to get double, I think, and split off here. 1, 2, 3, and then split off to multiple locations because now it's not doing this here like it's supposed to. Okay. Let's go find out a present we're supposed to have anyways. I'm still kind of hurt. Oh, because I have the extra. That's right. And I boosted myself up. I never got to give myself more with the lems. It doesn't come in naturally. So we have a greater minor lem. Increases harvesting mining damage by 25%. I do like that one if that's what you're talking about. Oh, I do like that one. I like Warbond's presence. So that means next time we'll be able to maybe get ourselves an upgrade on that. I don't know. It's really nice. We have a lem. I don't know if I can use this. What do I have here? Health. I need another one of these things open. Yeah. Before we worry about that, because I don't know. It doesn't seem as important as the rest of them. Okay. So I need a storage.
Let's see.
Here. Where are we at on heat here? Yeah, I know the wave's coming. Heat's still good. I wonder if I can put the storage in it. Just here for now. Okay, need to go in. Need to go in. Maybe we'll work on that afterwards. You know, I'm pressing E, thinking other games, you know? I was looking from this side, I go, whoa!
Head to safety immediately.
Whoa! So sweet. So sweet. Shit is on fire. Alright, so I'm going to have to put that storage crate, which I can't go out there and do now, but there is that storage unit there, which what happens, I'll just drop off all the extras that we're going to need for that, too. Because we're going to need a bunch of stuff I didn't really realize, including inserting all this Wolfgram powder to make the other stuff to open up these bars. We're going to need all these plates, so we do need to have a storage and just have a whole bunch of stuff go in there. While we're building and running around. So, yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. All right, well, we're going to leave the episode here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. We do need of course, the powder for these. Yes. Because we didn't want to go without having some weaponry on us, do we? So we have 500 of the said weapons here, the burritos, which is really great. Again, for right now, I can just drop this off. I'll keep a couple. I mean, a pistol, I'll keep a little bit on me. Yeah, but we're going to need to work on getting a lot more of those if we possibly can. Yeah, that's what our main goal is. Anyways, we'll leave it here.
Planetary temperature
Super happy.
within acceptable parameters.
Super, super happy. Acceptable, but still bloody warm. It's going to take a hot minute before we get out there. Literally a hot minute for once. Anyways, thanks for being here. Thanks for being amazing. You guys are the best. This GameEdged. I'll catch you guys on the flip side.